The line has begun forming at 8:45 p.m. to get in for 6 o'clock for rope drop. And we are inside Dorney Haunt 2023. There's some characters out here greeting us already. I am freaking pumped to be here tonight. I'll be giving you a lowdown in a few minutes on what's going on. There are all sorts of happy looking people out here today. Oh jeez, I love it. Freaking amazing. Here we go. Spooky season, let's go. Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you Halloween Haunt tonight. No, it's not a toy hunt, that's the Halloween Haunt. We're at Dorney Park at Whitewater Kingdom. Whitewater's closed at Halloween Haunt 2023 opening night. I showed you the rope drop. I showed you the line in the preview. Now we're gonna get to the fun stuff. So here's the deal, guys. I gotta be home by 8 o'clock tonight to film a podcast for the Infinity Equation podcast with my friend Dante. However, I'm gonna try to show you the stage show tonight. I'm gonna try to show you some of the scare zones. Me and the GF Tiz will be back here all throughout the Halloween season, multiple times as we are season pass holders. So we're gonna show you as much as we can throughout the season. But with that said, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendous in March to 5,000 subscribers. Even if you're not a toy fan, hit that sub button, because here's the thing. We post Halloween hunts and Halloween haunts all through spooky season. We go to stores hunting Halloween items. We go to different amusement parks for Halloween haunts, scares, all sorts of cool stuff. This time of year, we love spooky season on Disavowed Action Figures. So let's see what they have inside. All right, so general warning. First of all, Haunt runs from September 15th today through October 28th. Season pass holders get in for free. The lines get pretty long, so you might want to use a fright lane. The GF and I are season pass holders, so we get in for free. So sometimes we do splurge for that. Also, just as another general warning, there will be strobe lights, blinking lights throughout this video. So if that is something that bothers you medically, please keep that in mind. You might want to put on your sunglasses and obviously be safe. You want to enjoy this video, or skip it and check out another one. All right, let's see what they have inside. So I just wanted to share this on the way in. New chaperone policy for anybody 15 years or younger. You do need a chaperone over 21 with valid ID to show they are old enough to be here with you. Just keep that in mind. Also, once you leave, you cannot come back in. There are some other rules right there. If you want to pause and take a look at them, then you can. But let's keep going. I believe this is Midway Misfits, a new scare zone to be outside this year. I think that's where some of the characters we saw on the way in were from. And you get in here, they have a DJ playing up top above the bar. This is freaking amazing. I am so pumped. Check this thing out. Holy smokes, we got a freaking throne of cards. This is nuts. So I did do a Dorney Haunt Halloween preview video a few weeks ago. I'll link that down below, as well as some of the other videos I've done from this location in previous years. Dorney Park's an amazing park in the summer, but it just has a totally different feel to it for haunt season. It's amazing. What can I say? It's beautiful weather tonight. It feels like fall. It's dropping into the 60s. Last year for opening night for rope drop, we were here and it was like, I think in the 80s or 90s. It was ridiculous. This is absolutely freaking gorgeous weather for tonight. I wish I could stay longer than I'm able to, but we'll have as much fun as we can. There's some more decorations going on right here. So this year they moved the pirate themed section up here to the top where the main stage used to be. I talked about that in my preview video. So the port of call bar and all the pirates and acrobats and things will be back here in the park. I just wanted to show you some of the scare zones really quick before they start the main show. So let's check this out a little closer and work our way around the park and then get to the front for the main opening show of the season. So this is port of call. This is the bar that used to be down below. Now is moved up here, and this is where the skeleton crew does their acrobatic show, which is freaking amazing. We'll show it to you another night when we come back, when we start doing some of the houses and other scare zones in the evening. Another change is that previous years, this is where they had the Carnival section walking down this hill, and they've moved it. I know they still have it this year, so I'll have to find where they stuck it. I did look at the map, but let's just explore and see, because we have about 45 minutes of the stage show. All right, so it's starting to come together as they moved Carnival down here to this lower section, kind of like the lower middle section of the park, where they do have a lot of games and things, which actually makes a lot of sense, putting it down here where the game area is. But again, Spooky Clown Carnival section, always a blast. Zippy the Clown, I hope he's here again this year. Zippy's always one of the best entertainers and scare actors that they have. But let's look around and see what they have down here. Again, pretty soon, there I am. Pretty pretty soon this will all be covered in fog. The lights start to go dim, and it'll be one heck of a night for all the people that do attend the party. There he goes. Jack is back, baby. And check it out. We have clown shoved inside. We have more sections down this direction. This is going to be awesome when we see all the different scare actors working their way through the carnival area. So this used to be a dueling piano section, and it looks like it's something different this year. I don't think we have any sorts of pianos set up or musical instruments, so I don't know. I'll have to check back later in the season and see what this is. And I'll tell you what, later on in editing, if I figure out what it is, I'll put it right below here in a comment down below in a little message, so you know what this attraction actually is going to be. And another one of the scare zones being brought back from last year, but again being moved to the lower part of the park, is Dystopia. And again, in my preview video I talked about why all these changes occurred. They're building a new roller coaster where there used to be that pirate scare zone, and they've had to really kind of move things around and kind of retrofit the way they set things up here. It's still going to be amazing, don't get me wrong. It's just a matter of... My favorite returning house is the Hollow. I used to love the Lair, but evidently the Lair is no more. It's not a thing anymore for Halloween Haunt. This is one of the foggiest condensed areas in this freaking park. Once they start turning it all on, it's amazing. In my preview video, I mentioned how all the pumpkins would eventually be out. They look freaking awesome. They light up. There's all sorts of colonial scare actors in through here at night. It's an amazing scare. All right, so one of the cool things they added, there's a new house, which is actually amazing marketing because it's actually going to be an origin story. There it goes. It's going to be an origin story for their new roller coaster that's coming out, Iron Menace, which is opening in summer 2024. So I showed this house in the preview. However, I don't think it was completed on the outside yet. So get a quick look at this and then back to the top of the park to check out the opening evening festivities on the main stage. And here it is. Ghost in the Machine is the name of the themed house that's going to represent the origin story for Iron Menace. This used to be another house in previous years. I believe it was like an optical illusion house with lots of mirrors and lights and loud music. It was pretty cool, but honestly I could see how it limited some guests who might have like epilepsy or seizure issues, so I can see why they would have wanted to get rid of it. See, a lot of people are skipping the main stage show because they do it multiple times throughout the night, other than like the first 5 minutes, which is unique every year, to get in line for the haunts, which is a good idea. All right, so the sign is lit up, which it wasn't when we were here, obviously, a few weeks ago. So there it is, McTavish Steel. And this is going to be the house connected to everything going on with the Iron Menace. So looks like, I believe it's an outdoor attraction, but we'll show you more next time. And one of the staples every year here at Haunt, at least since I've been coming, are these freaking awesome giant skeletons here. All different expressions on their faces. They're usually up top. They moved them down here this year because that Midway Mania thing's up top, I guess. All right, so I'm walking back up to the main stage area in the Midway for the show, and I just want to put it out there. If you've ever been to Dorney before and you plan to come for Haunt, wear comfortable walking attire, because this park is literally on a freaking hill. So you walk all the way down the hill and back up to the upper section. So you definitely want to make sure you wear something comfortable to walk in. Tourist Trap is also back this year. I talked about it also in the preview video. It's kind of like a hunting club, I think. And most importantly, the vomiting pumpkins are back. Blah. All right, so this is cool. Up here where the main stage is, they already have scare actors out walking around to pester and horrify as many people as they can. Again, I'll try to talk over the music, but these guys look freaking awesome. And I do believe I see my first billow of fog of Haunt season here in Dorney. The scare actors are out. They're making the rounds. They don't look happy to be here. Oh! The fog is upon us. The change has occurred. Halloween season is here. I love it. It's daylight and you can barely see anything when the fog kicks in. The scare actors are definitely coming out in droves now. And there is a Halloween princess at the entire event right there every year. This is incredible. It's only like September 15th or whatever, but I freaking love this stuff, man. Before I forget to say it, shout out to all these hardworking scare actors. They make the night. They make this so incredible to be here. They probably have a day job. They come out here and they rock it on the weekends for all of us haunt fans. So thank you to the scare actors. If everybody's watching this, you guys are freaking amazing. You make the show.
Why are you running? Darkness back to Dorney. I can already feel your terror filling the air. My unrelenting obsession with your fear has brought me back to conceive a new season of horror. Do I have a season in store for you? My beautiful, evil creatures from Blackout, Blood on the Bayou, Card Evil, Dystopia, The Hollow, Necropolis, Port of Call, Roadside Stop, Tourist Trap, and Trick or Treat have all returned to give you the fright of your lives. I gave Misfits free reign over Rave Swinger, and they've become little mixologists. They're creating some creative cocktails, so head over to the Misfits bar, try some spirit elixirs to die for. You know, Halloween Haunt is celebrating 16 years of fear, and this one is sure to be one to remember. I have a very special guest to introduce you to, the inventor of the Iron Menace himself, Hiram has another invention that you can experience right now, if you dare to see like a ghost in the machine. Legend has it, if you stand on the grave of Hero McTavish, you can feel his heart still beating through your shoes. Well, I'd like to feel it with my bare hands! Face your fear tonight, my friend. I've got quite a show in store for you tonight. Stick around to witness me conjure the night. I better see you in attendance. I know your faces now. Now, let Halloween Haunt commence!
Oh boy. Carnival. We have entered it. All right, so I said I wasn't going to do scare zones after they start, and I have some extra time. I'll try to show some of the music show. If I don't get to the music show, I will show it to you in a future video. But I wanted to get down to the Hollow and Carnival really quickly. Hi. So quick walk through Carnival here, and there are some pretty spooky looking clowns on the way down to Sleepy Hollow. We're now entering the Hollow, and it's an active scare zone. My favorite scare zone every year. Freaking love it. She doesn't look too happy to be here. His eyes are following me.
Welcome to the Hollow.
Thank you. I love your pumpkins here. They're great. Love this scare zone. It's really to keep this thing running through it. They don't have much fog pumping through yet, unfortunately. All right, so a foggy walkthrough of Dystopia at the bottom of the park. So you saw it earlier, if I kept it in the video, where the fog wasn't yet turned on. That's awesome. Scare actors, as I said earlier, shout out to them. They are freaking amazing. They make haunts like this work. They are the heart and soul of these sorts of events. Coming out here and working hard to give us a good time at these events. So I wanted to walk through one more time for the music in the background. I'll probably get copyright, I don't really care, but just love the freaking feel of this place. It's even better at night, trust me. It's very cool when the lights are out. Everything's dim back here. It gets insane quick. It wouldn't be a haunt video without showing the amazing haunt sign, which is again, typically in front of the park. Moved it down here this year.
So close, I'm on the precipice. One last spirit to devour. I surrender to excess. You wanna my body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work. You better work. You better work. You better work. Now guess what? Here comes Tasha. Here comes Master. Here comes Vicky. Big beat to Bastille. No time to quit now. Just time to get now. You got what I'm putting down. You got what I'm putting down. I hear it and I know I know you wanna take me home, but you get to hold me close. Break it off, break it down. See me.
So that's going to do it from night one here, opening night, rope dropped, Dorney Haunt 2023 in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Had a freaking blast. We'll be back plenty of times this year to show you as much as we can. We'll show you the scare zones at night, all the fog building out, all the fun of Halloween season. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. And it helps to get the channel tremendous in March to 5,000 subscribers. Then go ahead and hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually notifies you and tells you when we post new content to the channel, like toy hunts, Halloween haunts. Everybody, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the park.